What is going on, guys? Back at it again for another video. You guys know what it is. It's your boy Keith, back at it again for another video. Okay, so apparently Manny Pacquiao versus Keith, man. You guys know what's going on. That fight is happening pretty damn soon, man. Like a month away, about a month away. This is another video that just popped up. It says closer look, okay? A closer look at what happened, what's going on over there, and what's good. When you guys want me to check it out, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. Then let's see what I think, and let's see what happens, man. I don't know. Keith's gonna be talking a lot more crap. I don't know. Has he been talking more crap? But we'll find out. Let's go.
You know, Manny Pacquiao is a legend in the sport. He's a Hall of Famer. And for me to end his legacy is the start of mine.
Woo! Right off the back, man. Talking that smack. Woo!
Drama, knockouts, and the big upset. After a huge kickstart to another lively month of boxing, we go again.
Thank you so much. This fight is done.
This time, to a man who defied similar odds time and time again throughout a gleaming career. One of the sport's most humble, respected figures, and one of the most devastating and exciting of his generation. An underdog story personified, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
Back in the firing line, contending with a young, hungry, and dangerous champion, Keith one-time Thurman.
Thurman rocks him with that left.
A man who returned from his own stint of inactivity in January, a week before Pacquiao stunned another loud, outspoken American.
Great right hand by Thurman right there. He's not giving up.
And whilst we didn't see the same slick, powerful performance, we saw him back in the limelight, ready to take on the best.
Maybe Brooklyn, maybe Vegas, wherever Manny Pacquiao wants it. I'd fight him in the Philippines if I had to, baby.
Wow.
Though straight
Calling
back in
out,
at the deep end, against someone like Pacquiao, could be disastrous.
Should turn into a systematic beating unless the champion can turn things around.
So whilst we should be saying Thurman has caught Manny at the right time, with a diminishing knockout record and potential ring rust, it could even be the other way around.
Welterweight championship of the world.
A Filipino legend against an unbeaten power puncher. Everything about the July matchup spells drama. The stage, the styles, and the circumstances. Winner takes all. Pacquiao versus Thurman.
Thurman goes for the knockout.
Welcome
punches.
to a Motivedia presentation.
I'm hoping na kung ano yung ano ng bunganga niya sa labas ng ring, dapat ganun din yung action niya sa taas ng ring.
In what will now be his 71st bout, Manny Pacquiao just keeps on proving people wrong. And taking another valiant risk at such a late stage of his career just shows what a caliber of fighter he is, and what a standard of fighter he was.
Out of his country, man.
With historic wins over Hall of Fame fighters, Pacquiao was 50 fights into his career when Thurman had just turned professional. And even then, he was just getting warmed up, becoming boxing's first 8-division world champion 3 years later.
Now winner of his 8th world championship, the fighting pride of Guney province, Philippines.
Now 40 years old, he finds himself working back through the rankings one last time, stopping Matisse last year, then outclassing Broner in January.
Oh, wow. Counter left hand by Pacquiao.
And even more surprisingly, where Garcia, even Maidana, fell onto the back foot against Broner in the late rounds, Manny continued to stalk the Cincinnati fighter right to the final bell.
His return to America should be a victorious one for the living legend.
Hanging on to his speed, power, and footwork, it's increasingly unclear where the journey ends for the Filipino. And right now, he vows to silence another brash opponent on his way back to the top. Something which, in such a stacked welterweight division, is no mean feat.
So
thankful for what he said because it gives me more motivation to prove that
Thankful what
at
he
age
says.
of 40, I feel like 29.
That short a lot, but he still needs maybe at least 2 fights before anything that big. I think right now, if it happened now, I think Pacquiao wins.
The technician in his corner and Freddie Roach. And so I think that, you know, they'll be able to figure out what they need to do to get a win over Keith Thurman.
Though, having never avoided facing the best or the most dangerous, July 20th is no exception.
Still there. His ability to see and to pull the trigger and to react, which is what usually goes first in the older guys, is still there. That makes him an incredibly dangerous guy, even for the top welterweights now.
Thurman, on the other hand, has a very different approach to the matchup.
Because Keith one-time Thurman does not just beat Manny Pacquiao, does knock out Manny Pacquiao.
Keith one-time Thurman remains unbeaten.
After a seemingly hopeless 2 years out with hand and elbow injuries, he looks to get back on track. And whilst the question marks remain, now more than ever, the threat he poses is very real.
Thurman has punching power that will keep Pacquiao honest. Thurman is smart. He got good speed. He's bigger than Pacquiao. He'll be able to bully him in the inside.
Proving himself as a top welterweight over the years, his resume remains one of the best in the division, with wins over Guerrero, Porter, and putting the first loss on Danny Garcia's record.
Welterweight champion of the world, Keith Thurman.
He also possesses 22 knockouts on a 30-fight resume, with 16 ending inside 3 rounds.
And this fight is over. Keith, one-time Thurman.
This city, Brooklyn, right here, baby. Thank you guys for coming out. The champ is back.
Champ is back.
Though, never short of a word or two, he claimed he will retire Pacquiao once and for all.
Some of the comments that I heard him say yesterday about ending Manny Pacquiao's career, he got that up. All the way.
Boxing is a beautiful sport. Of course, I have all the intentions to hurt him, but it's truly out of respect.
Claiming he would do to the Filipino what Manny did to De La Hoya 10 years ago.
There is a big swelling outside the left eye of Oscar De La Hoya. Hard shots. Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar De La Hoya.
However, now on a 6-fight dry streak, a knockout would be a statement like no other. Backing up his one-time moniker and putting a W next to the biggest name available.
You got the rust off.
That is right.
Come back.
One of the biggest
This the
names,
youth
man.
gonna come in. The youth gonna come in. Man, he gonna get old daddy.
So whilst the Florida fighter didn't make the impact he wanted in his January return, the July baptism of fire will prove where he really stands.
Pacquiao jumps in, and he jumps in to commit, and it only takes that one moment to catch him trying to commit with me. I commit with him, and then we go home early.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared if Manny gets caught by that one of his punches, man.
The most interesting thing in the lead up to the bout is that both fighters have the tools to win. And where the American would have stood a clear favorite, his last outing makes it a much closer call.
Oh, he's got him off balance. And Lopez hammering away. He hurt Thurman with a left hook.
Ooh.
Thurman possesses all the advantages, on paper at least. 10 years younger, he is the much bigger and longer reaching of the two. In fact, the only thing working against him would be experience.
Yeah, Manny
I've been
has
in
much
this,
more experience than this guy.
this sports more than 2 decades, and no one can intimidate me.
Though, with an astounding amateur record of his own, even the experience card begins to look less daunting. But as mentioned, this has been the case for a long time, for the man considered the pride of the Philippines.
Are you excited?
And using the benefits of his speed, agility, and footwork, it will simply be a case of what he has left
It's all
in the
that good
tank.
balutes, right? That balutes?
After all, Father Time is undefeated, but he is much kinder to some than others. In what could be a similar display to the Pacquiao-Broner fight, but with a more powerful and spiteful puncher, much more willing to let his hands go, something which, come the middle rounds, could really start to heat up.
What happened to a Pacquiao hits you with that speed and power? And things change. We all know that. They've all said it before. Well, Manny will hit Thurman. Thurman will run and try and box.
However, if the American fails to land anything substantial early on, he may find himself getting hit at will. A place against Manny that no fighter wants to be in.
Coming at you, man.
Fantastic clash of styles. It will come down to which fighter plays aggressor, and whether youth outworks age, whether power outweighs speed, or whether hunger outshines experience.
I know, Thurman is hungry, man.
Pacquiao versus Keith one-time Thurman.
Man, I don't know, man. This is crazy, man. Like he said, Keith has the power, man. A lot of people are saying that Keith has the power, but Manny has the speed. Manny is quick. Manny is experienced, like I said. But Keith is hungry for this win. Like, he needs this win. So, I don't know. For me, I feel like Keith is so hungry for this. He's just going to throw some punches out there, man. Like, crazy punches. Because he knows he's going for the knockout. That's what he's going to go try to do. But Manny just adjusts his style, like, depending on which boxer. He just reads what you're doing. And he sees you, like, instantly. If you go for that swing, he'll go low. He won't try to block. He'll go low and go for that body shot. At least that's what I saw in some of the videos, man. He goes low and goes for the body shot. And then once he gets in the body shot and you go down, he comes with the other hand as you're going down, man. So I don't know. Like they're trying to say that Keith has the longer reach and the more power, but I don't know. Manny's really smart from what I've seen, man. Like from when I've seen some of his videos, how he punches the guard out and then he quickly gets back in there before you have time to get your guard back up. He has a fist in there already, man. I honestly think, looking at this, man, Keith has bitten off more than he can chew. And honestly, Manny's going to come out with a win on this one. I don't know. I'm saying maybe it might go all the way. I hope he goes all the way, man. Go all the way. Because I think Keith can take a beating. I hope he can take a beating because with all that talk, man, you got it. People gonna laugh at you after that, man, because you talk so damn much. And if you let Pat Manny beat you after all that talk, I think that's gonna be the end of your career, man. You're done because everyone's not gonna take you serious. They're gonna laugh at you. But anyways, man, you guys made it to the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You know what I mean? Give me that thumbs up the video. Hit that subscribe button and catch you guys next one. All right? Peace.